Hello everyone and welcome to another Avengers Endgame theory. Today we have something interesting. It's actually a suggested debunking of one of the first major Avengers Endgame theories, or as it was known at the time, Avengers 4. If you are interested in more videos like this covering Marvel, DC, and other movies, please give this video a like, comment below to let us know what you would like to see us cover in our next video. If we make a video about a theory or movie that you suggest, we'll even give you a shout out in that video. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out if we make a video on something you suggest. We all know of the Doctor Strange and Time Stone theory, also known as the Bill and Ted theory. For those who don't, a quick recap. We know that while Doctor Strange was looking into the future, he's seen millions of possible futures, but only one where the Avengers won. So he did what was necessary to put those events in motion. Right before he gave the Infinity Stone to Thanos, he sent it to the future. The Time Stone would drop to the ground right in front of Tony Stark and the others who remained on Titan just moments after the snap occurs. They would use it to travel back and forth through time, which is actually confirmed. We don't know if they do this by use of the Time Stone, but we do know for a fact that some time travel is involved, most likely with the quantum realm and the time vortexes, which has already been mentioned in the Marvel movies. Anyways, they would use the stone and it would help them defeat Thanos. Then they would send the stone back in time to the moment right before Strange would give it to Thanos. This is basically what happened in the Bill and Ted movie for them to defeat their big bad villain, and that's the theory. I'm actually a huge fan of it. However, possibly debunking this is rather simple. We have Tony Stark in the ship, supposedly, at the beginning of Avengers Endgame. This new theory suggests that if Tony had the Infinity Stone and the power to control time, he would have used it to travel back in time, or at the very least, had it with him on the ship and used it to reverse time around him to constantly regain his source of oxygen, water, food, or whatever else he needs. Alternatively, he could use it to slow down time around him in the ship, meaning time outside of the ship would continue as normal, but he would be going super slow. This would make it so that an hour for him could potentially be an entire day, week, or even a month or longer in real time. So while he may be waiting a day or two to be saved, months or years could have passed for everyone else, giving plenty of time for a message to be sent from him, received by someone else, and a rescue mission to be successful. Now, there is the chance that he has the stone and doesn't know how to use it, but if that were the case, that would also debunk the original theory of him getting the stone and using it to escape Titan. It's also possible that the scene with him in the ship is actually later on in the movie and is only presented to us in the way that it was to make us think it was at the beginning of the movie. There was an interview where they mentioned that all of the footage we have seen is mostly from the first 15 minutes or so, but that's kind of been proven false by now. There's also the possibility that this scene doesn't even happen. They did say they would be marketing this movie in a special and different way. We've seen plenty of fake scenes in Marvel trailers before. In fact, it isn't just Marvel that have used scenes that never appear in the final movie. Plenty of studios have done this. I'm not quite sure if I believe this theory or debunking of the theory, but it is interesting to think about. If the Time Stone was sent to the future for Tony or other Avengers to use, Doctor Strange had to learn how to use the stone, and was already capable of performing spells and using magic. So a normal person might not understand exactly how to use it in the way they want to. They may try reversing time and end up years in the future. What if Doctor Strange actually sent himself to the future and returned to the same spot? Basically the same theory, but instead of sending the Time Stone to the future, he himself actually travels to the future and then returns to the exact same moment, making it seem like he never left to begin with. It's all, again, very interesting to think about. But what do you believe? And how do you believe the events of Endgame are going to play out? Is it going to use this Bill and Ted method of time travel? Let us know in the comments below, and please subscribe for more Marvel and DC related videos.